Calling all spirits, come, light and love.
That's right. Welcome to the Lighthouse, Voice of Spirit with Star Blossom Goddess, heard on Rockland World Radio Thursday afternoons at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sure to check out the archives for past programs located off the menu bar. Now the host of the Lighthouse, Voice of Spirit, Star Blossom Goddess.
Hi everybody, it's great to be here. This has been a challenging week for everybody I know, so I'm sure you've been going through it. We are going through such a major shift on this planet. Energies are stronger. People are going through their changes and their lessons. So if you're feeling on edge or you're noticing that things are just not the same, it's because things are not the same. And for me, I have been going through my lessons. The more you're awakened consciously, the more you are brought to lessons and lessons and lessons. It kind of never ends. And this week, especially today, has been a week of really feeling my most difficult things to heal. And it's important because there's a big word here. The word is rebirth. We need to rebirth, just like Mother Earth, just like, all the other aspects on this planet. We need to get rid of the stuff that we're carrying around in us in a deep cellular way, because when the bigger changes come and we could think and just manifest immediately, we need to get rid of the things that are in our memories because we don't want to bring to us the things we don't want. Okay? We don't want to bring to us the things we don't want. And I want to stress that because it's important to go with the flow and be willing to look in the mirror and see yourself and start to take those breaths and recognize where you have to improve. I know my ego has been really like this. I gotta jump in. And I've had to really work hard to say, enough. No, this is not acceptable. I know a lot of people out there are going through financial difficulties, me including. I mean, it's like I'm down to zero funds, but at the same time, I believe that I have abundance. And as long as I continue to vibrate that, I know that I'm being taken care of. So we're going to talk about gratitude and how you could use it as a tool. We're going to talk about lessons and what's coming up as the rebirth develops. And we're going to just have a good time. We have music and we have cards and we have your company and my company. So it's all good. So everybody just relax, who's in earshot, and we're going to light this candle, this beautiful candle, and we're going to get this ball rolling. Come on, you can do it. Okay, got it. I already called in the energies. I cleansed the energies around. I called in the spirits of light and love. And let's join together to unite. As this candle burns, as it filters into our eyes and into our hearts, Let us all unite. Unite for the common cause, and that cause is love. That cause is being in the heart so that we all can bring about change in this world. It's about saying no to what we as a group collective have been buying into. It starts with you, and it is explosive. If you just take a breath, get centered. So as this candle burns, let us all take a breath. Let us all recognize that we, in our thoughts and our actions, are the fuel to awaken others so that the group conscious vibration can rise. I know I and you are a divine compass who can now look and see that every single thing, every cell, every tree, every rock, everything is part of the whole. And as you reach out to love your neighbor and love yourself especially, there is no reason why we cannot start this tidal wave of love. I take a breath and I say my gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. And I proclaim it, and I will allow it to carry me during times of challenge. I let this go as truth, knowing that I have the power, and that when we vibrate words, they go into the matrix and they become reality. I let it go with gratitude, remembering the purpose to realign. And together we say, and so it is, and so it is. Everybody just take a breath to settle. You don't want to jump from one thing to the next. You want to just breathe. Breathe it in. Embrace. And I could just sense that your hearts are all igniting with this one cause of love, compassion, peace, abundance, everything. I could feel it because my heart is starting to open. And now as we take a step away from the candle, away from that power source of light that is part of us. We are part of this candle. We made this candle by our thoughts. So as we step away and take a moment, let's talk about what the song of the week is. It is, it is called Surrender to the Rain. And I picked this song out because when we surrender and move with it without fighting it, we can get through it a lot faster than if we were fighting it. For example, today my phone and internet and TV got cut off because of bills that weren't paid. and my cell phone wasn't working either, and my charger wasn't working, so I was totally immersed in my inability to reach out. And then every time I tried to do something, there was some roadblock in the way. And I really just, when I saw the name of this song, I said, this is the song that has to be, because I needed to surrender to it. I needed to breathe deep. I needed to feel, totally feel whatever it was that I was feeling, which was feeling lost and abandoned, and all kinds of things came up. So I felt what I had to feel. And as I did that, I started to come out of it. So the song of the day is by Lindsey Buckingham. Lindsey Buckingham. I really like her. And it's off of the Out of the Cradle CD. I highly recommend that you buy it. It's a great CD, Out of the Cradle, and it's called Surrender to the Rain.
Oh, you foolish pretender, somebody calling your name. Foolish pretender, oh, won't you surrender? The rain, surrender the rain. All those colors are changing. The chance it won't come again. Foolish pretender, oh, won't you surrender? The rain, surrender the rain. Fly, fly away home. Fly, or you turn stone. Oh, you foolish pretender, why do you remain? Foolish pretender, oh, won't you surrender? The rain, the rain, the rain, the rain. Surrender the rain. Silence of stone, a memory of shame. Fly away home. Surrender the rain. Surrender the rain. Surrender the rain.
He did. Hello. as I said before, I've been bombarded. Everyone I know has been bombarded. It's all part of the process. And I need to suggest to you all, when you find your life is like topsy-turvy, what you want to do is you want to immerse yourself. I love this word. This is my new word of the month. Immerse. Immerse yourself in gratitude and in trust. When you do that, and in love, of course. When I was going through my thing this morning where I was totally cut off from everything and everyone I knew, and I immersed myself in gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I kept repeating it. I breathed it in, and it really made a difference. It helped my life. It made me feel like I wasn't alone. It made me feel I could get through anything. And it's a great tool. So try to do that during the week, because we're all going through a rebirth. I promise you, if you haven't felt it up till now, be aware that it may be coming at you very, very soon to a theater near you. I need to apologize to I've had this CD a long time, and I have listened to it, and I've loved it. But I didn't realize that Lindsey Buckingham is a guy. So my apologies go out to you, Lindsey. I love you anyway. Mwah.
And Fleetwood Mac.
He was from Fleetwood Mac, another great band. So please accept my apology. Please run out. I want you all to run out and buy his CD.
All of his CDs.
All of his CDs. All of his CDs. I got an echo in here. They're very heartwarming. Even the name of it is Out of the Cradle. How heartwarming can that be? I love all the songs on it too. So anyway, that's the story, Morning Glory. Again, immerse yourself. Immerse yourself. Right now, I am going to read the affirmations. Oops, I got a trying to watch my ums. I didn't type out my affirmations this week. I wrote them, so I'm going to recite them to you. The first affirmation that I really think is important for you to hear is unite for the common cause of love, to cause change in the world. And I'll breathe it in again. Unite for the common cause of love, to cause change in this world. I listened to Bashar, and again, if you haven't heard of him, you can just type him on the internet, and you can get plenty of YouTubes on him. And he talked a lot about how we are connected. We are connected. Let us take this time to really stop saying it's them against us, or it's the higher up authorities against us. It's not. It's us against us. And if we could realize that, we can take a step back and start to unite for the common cause of love, so that change can happen for the better. The next one is one step of kindness heals a broken heart. One step of kindness heals a broken heart. It's time to reach out to other people. Smile when you get on the bus. Smile. If somebody cuts you off, throw them a kiss. Whoa, see, that's a strong kiss. I mean, that was a strong kiss. Throw him a kiss if he cuts you off. I guess Spirit won't really want you to hear that strongly. It's time to stop holding on to anger and really release that. Today, I will look in the mirror and remember the purpose to realign. Today, I will look in the mirror and remember to realign. Take a breath. Next one is gratitude and trust is the fuel to get through the difficult rocks on the road. Gratitude and trust is the fuel to get through the difficult rocks on the road. Breathe it in. Gratitude works wonders and should be taken as a vitamin every day. Gratitude, what did I just say? Gratitude should be taken every day as a vitamin. That came in and out. That's all I remember. Do you remember, Joe? Gratitude is like a vitamin. Take it every day. Just say yes to oneness and no to anything that doesn't serve the highest consciousness of love. Just say yes to oneness and no to anything that doesn't serve the higher consciousness of love. Breathe it, feel it. This one I really felt drawn to write, and it is love thy neighbor and love thy lighted alien. Love thy neighbor and love thy lighted alien. Because in truth, we're not alone. There are tons of beautiful, loving beings, including Bashar and One, the consciousness of One. They're all waiting for us to raise our consciousness so that we can start to vibrate and welcome them in and have a really nice playground of love. They're not going to come in if our consciousness is one of judgment and fear and lack and all those words. They're not going to come. So it's up to us, and we can so benefit from their wisdom, just like we can benefit from the wisdom of Mother Nature and Father Sky and the animals and the birds and all the other beings that we share this earth with. But we definitely... It is time, I'm telling you out there, it is time to consciously choose to raise up your vibration with love and compassion without fear, so that the group consciousness will be shifted to the point of a great invitation for those we can't see. Today, I will take a breath and unite in gratitude, knowing I am loved and taken care of. Today, I will take a breath and unite in gratitude, knowing I am loved and taken care of. Just breathe it in, take it in for a minute or two. Here's one I like. Walking in shoes of love makes for an easy walk. Walking in shoes of love makes for an easy walk. And here's another one similar. Walking in shoes of gratitude makes the opportunity to fly. Walking in shoes of gratitude gives one the opportunity to fly. And the last one I want to read is forgive yourself before you forgive others. Forgive yourself before you forgive others. Forgive yourself before you forgive others. If you don't forgive yourself, you're carrying around stuff you do not want, especially with these new energies. Those are the affirmations of the day. If you want to email me, I'll be happy to send you a list at starblossom, BLOSSOM, at optonline.net. Yeah. Right now we're going to do the meditation of the day. I know you're all ready for it. You're ready to relax. You've taken a lot of stuff in throughout your day and just regular pressures. And so now it's time to shut the door and say, this is my present to me. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and we will start to count from 1 to 5. And with every number, you will feel more and more relaxed. You will let go with every number you have. No need to carry anything with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You now have consciously chosen to relax, let go, let the divine take over. And as you start to float in this wonderful consciousness of the breath, in and out, and in and out, you begin to feel so relaxed that your imagination is starting to drift with you. It's taking you. It's as if you have wings and you're just floating along this beautiful path. And as you move on this beautiful path, totally engrossed, totally connected to the sky, you can see many, many birds of colors. You can see red ones and blue ones and green ones and pink ones. You can see purple ones. And red birds. You see them all flying. And they're just so graceful that you yourself realize that you are graceful. I am grace and I am graceful. Repeat that affirmation as you float with the birds. I am grace and I am graceful. I am grace and I am graceful. And as you continue to feel the presence of the beautiful birds and the beautiful sky, it is time to immerse yourself in the beautiful power of the sun. This is a sun that is resonating in your heart. As you take a breath, be aware of your breath and your heartbeat. It is vibrating. It is pulsating with the sun and with deep into the earth, the diamond within the earth. Let this light penetrate you so you could feel harmony. Breathe it in. Embrace it. Choose it. It is your gift given to you. You can have it any time by taking that breath in and out, in and out. You are breathing it in every minute of every day, even if you're not consciously aware. But now you can be consciously aware that it's with you at all times, this light, this love. And as you let the harp music carry you, begin to vibrate your gratitude. Begin to drift in gratitude. The more you vibrate gratitude, the more it will enhance you. You cannot do wrong. The birds are now circling you in a beautiful pattern, round and round, as you just drift. They're going around your entire body as you feel yourself immersed in the clouds. Archangel Gabriel is nearby, and Gabriel is moving closer to you, and the birds are just moving away so that Archangel Gabriel can be with you and you alone. In her hand she has a magic wand, and she's beginning to touch you. Tap your energy field. She is tapping your energy field. First she taps your head, your crown. Whisper your gratitude. Now she's touching your third eye so you can have clarity. Whisper your gratitude. She's raising the wand to your throat so you could speak your truth. Whisper your gratitude. She's waving it up and down, and now she's tapping your heart chakra. Whisper your gratitude. She's moving down your energy field, down to your lower chakras, to your stomach area, to the places that you house your liver and intestines. She's waving it around. Continue to take a breath and whisper your gratitude. And now, Archangel Gabriel is down to your root chakra, waving it around so that you can be empowered, so that you can stand firm, connected to all there is and all your greatness. Whisper your gratitude. And now she's moving it down, down your legs, touching your leg, your knee, your ankles, your toes. Whisper your gratitude. And as she waves the wand for a final moment before she takes off in her beautiful wings, give her one more whisper, one more appreciation inside of love, and and she in turn is vibrating love to you. And now you're beginning to drift back. Drift back. Allow yourself to drift back to the present moment. Become aware of your breath, moving in with love and moving out. Taking in love and returning it. And as you focus on your breath, become aware of your feet, of the seat you're in, of the walls, of the ceiling, whether it be sky or whether it be concrete. Become aware of it, and I will count backwards from 5 to 1, and with every number you will become alert, awake, better than before. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. This has been a delicious journey. This has been great. I'm so glad you're with me today. Right now, with what time is left, we're going to do the card readings. See what Spirit has to say to everybody. So I am going to mix them up and ask Divine Spirit of light and love, please give me a message that would best suit everybody who is watching. Wow, this is a powerful card. They are cheering because to get this card is really powerful because it's about getting into your inner wisdom. It's reminding you. It's like tapping you on the shoulder and saying, you're on your road. Take your road now. Recognize your intuition. Recognize the inner wisdom. Be able to trust that you're walking on the right road. You're exactly where you're meant to be on your road of life. And what's great about this is this person has this blue light within her hands. And that's the guidance. That's Spirit's guidance. So not only do you have your heart to connect to get the inner guidance, but you can also get the guidance of the divine. It's reminding you all that you're precious, like you're a goddess and you're a godlike being, so recognize it. Remember, you are all co-creators. So as you move in that road, just like I started the show off, talking about how we need to vibrate to put into this group consciousness the love and the light and the willingness to stand in our own power. We have the power. And that's what this card is talking about. Having that power, walking with that power, uniting with everyone and saying, okay, enough of it. Enough. Enough of the wars, enough of the games, enough of the politics that aren't true, enough of the, limited information we receive from the general public, from the news and media. Enough. We need to really get together. But, I don't want to, I'm rambling on because Spirit is telling me to. So let's see what else they want to say. Okay, 2 cards came out this time. The first card I want to talk about is this one, which is the control of the ego. I talked about before how my ego was just dragging me through the mud this morning. You know, it was saying things like, you don't have money and you better get some more and you got to get more and you got to, and it was blocking me from the very thing I want. That's what ego will do. It'll control you. Go here, go there. You got to do it this way. You have to do it that way. And it's like a mother hen. But the trouble is, it really blocks us from our middle card, which is our true self, our greatness, our ability to manifest and bring what we want. Please, out there, for whoever's listening, be aware this week where your ego jumps in. And if you're really into a particular thing, like if you're into spiritual stuff, it'll jump in on spiritual stuff. It'll say, oh yeah, that's spiritual. You should go to this workshop. You got to stop and say, you know what? I'm going to ask. Ask my higher self, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this? Or is it my ego controlling me once again? And it's funny because the more you raise your consciousness, the more ego will try to sneak in different ways. Because I thought I was kind of having it in control. And my ego was in control for a while. But now it got me back in my head because it was blocking me by telling me things that weren't true. I am beautiful. I am smart. I have abundance. I can do anything. All those things it will use to block you. The other card is about taking the backpack off your back so you can walk up the mountain of your life. There's a mountain here and there's a person here, but the person has a backpack. They're carrying things from their past, like what their mother might have said to them 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, and 60 years ago. The backpack could be self-judgments. It could be worries about your children, your grandchildren. Know that everybody has their lessons, and you don't want to deprive them. If you worry too much about them and you try to protect people or take away something that they may have to feel, you're depriving them of their lesson. If you have a boyfriend that you're not saying goodbye to because you think it might hurt him too much, or you think that, it's just going to affect him and make you feel guilty, or if you don't want to tell your mother something because you feel guilty, you should say it anyway because you don't want to deprive that person from their growth. Very important. So I want everybody to, again, just take a breath because those are the 3 cards of the day. I don't think there's much more to say about that. You do have the power. And I believe in you. That's what I want to say. I believe in you. I believe in every single one of you out there. And I believe in me. Ta-da. If I could do it, you could do it. There's no difference between you and me other than me just experiencing a few things earlier than you. That's it. I'm not better than you. I'm just like you. So please don't put anybody, don't give away your power to anybody. I want to remind you all that I do a meetup every Wednesday. If you want to reach out to me again, my number is starblossom. My email, starblossom@optonline.net. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. I believe you will because now you're more awake than you were before you listened to the show. So now you have some tools, and I know you will have a great week. And please remember, who's better than you? No one. Nobody. Light your own candle, okay? And I'll see you next week.
It's not just radio.
Womba